Hi guys, so here I have a customer that has an old standing pilot furnace. So we're gonna take care of this standing pilot. We're gonna get that cleaned up, make sure it's working good. And on top of that, we're gonna make sure we lubricate that inducer because it is making a lot of noise, more than it should. So I'll show you how to do that, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is take off the thermocouple, just get it off real quick. Then you jump over into the pilot tube. 3/8 and 7/16 are the wrenches you need. Then just take off the bottom, the pilot assembly. Be careful not to overbend the pilot tube. It's very flexible, so you can kink it very easily. So just be careful with that. Thermocouple is very dirty. Just brush. Use a brush. Don't use a sandpaper. I always recommend a brush. So just get it cleaned. Shouldn't be a big deal. And then one quick little trick. When you see where it was burning, just turning around and then rebend the pilot tubing. Thermocouple tubing. That way you can burn a different side and it lasts longer. And then just for the inducer, we're gonna take off that cooling fan wheel. Just make sure you don't lose the clip. Sometimes they pop out and fly everywhere. So we're gonna dust that off real quick, but we're also gonna take the whole thing out and get her a good cleaning. So take off the 3 screws that this one is being held by. Not every inducer is the same, so in this case, this is what we do on this type of inducer motor, okay? So it's not gonna work for every single one. So after you take off the inducer motor assembly, just inspect it, make sure things look good, make sure there's nothing suspicious, and then we're gonna clean all that dust. After you clean all that dust with a brush, or even with a little air compressor just to dust it off, lubricate it, just spin it while you're lubricating it so it can suck in all the lubrication into it, okay? So as you can see here, it's gonna pull it right in. So that always helps it to lubricate the bearings. Just make sure if there is extra, dry it off, just like, so there's no more oil standing around. And that way it stays cleaner longer. Put it back on, just get it in there, put the screws back in, make sure the ground goes back in. It doesn't really matter on which screw is. I switched it to a different one, it's just more accessible. And that's it, as far as that. Oh, and the cooling wheel, that one's pretty dirty. So we're gonna clean that out, dust it off, use a brush. Those things, if they're too dirty, it's not gonna maintain the inducer cooled, and it's gonna overheat, and then that's gonna cause you to burn it, and then you have to replace the motor. Okay, so after you get it all cleaned out, put it back in there. Don't forget the clip. The clip goes in, and it should be good after that. And then you spin it, and nice and smooth, a lot better than it was. And now to the pilot. So now that we have the thermocouple cleaned, we're gonna switch the gas valve knob to pilot. We're gonna have that button that we're gonna press down and hold. We have to hold it for at least 30 seconds. Get your lighter out. Put it right where the burners are, and hold it down. You're supposed to hold it down for at least 30 seconds. If not, it shuts off just like it will right now. I'm gonna let it go. And as you gonna notice, it's gonna shut off, and boom, it shuts off. So you relight it, hold it down for at least 30 seconds. I always hold it down for a whole minute before I let it go. Once it stays on, you're good to go. You can turn it back to the on position, and you can fire it up the furnace after that. The one thing I always like to do is after I got the pilot back on, I fire it up, make sure it turns on, and I turn it off after a few seconds and make sure the pilot does stay on, which it did, so we're good. If it does not, then there's other issues going on that I can discuss in a different video. But in this case, it stayed on, so we're good. We're gonna move on. And as you can tell, the inducer motor is not making as much noise as it was before. So it's been lubricated, it's gonna work for longer, so we're good to go. All right, I think that's it for this. Any questions, feel free to put them in the comments, and come back for more. Well, on to the next one. Let's go.